Chris, will the Clippers be back here Sunday playing a Game 7?
What?
Your feeling about, your level of confidence that you'll be back here again.
What you think? I'm on the team. What you want me to say? No, it's over. I mean, that's what you want to hear? Yes. Come on, man. You've been doing this long enough. Seriously, right?
If you can expand upon that.
No, I don't know. Everybody in here laughing for a reason.
You have Diaw, Hill, and then Ingles, three guys who can really pass the basketball.
Chris Paul, they're
baby.
going to count it. James Capers, the official, says it's good, and he took the hit.
Now, this is just a great move by Chris. That's why we told you. Now, remember, he's accepting this young team here.
Chris Paul with the drive. Got it to go. Chris Paul putting it on his shoulders and taking it.
That was a man on a mission right there. He was determined that he was going to score.
Whistle and a foul called against Chris Paul is wearing out the brakes on Neto. He hadn't seen anything like Chris Paul for a while.
Well, see, the other factor is that Gobert is laying so far back.
Chris Paul, another open look for three, and this time he connects.
Well, we tell you, he's been shooting the ball so well. 44% in the three ball in this series.
3-1, and Chris Paul in a nice flow there.
Look, he's right back into how he thinks, as well as second in field goal percentage. So he's up there in a lot of categories.
And Bamute making the Jazz pay for leaving him open.
When you even get a better shot if you make the second pass.
Boy, Bamute, you said it, making them pay again.
The man moved.
Boy, Chris Paul out there like he's just doing a drill here.
Well, come on. We're talking about a guy that's 8 times he's been All-NBA, you know what I mean? He's been four times first-team All-NBA, and then defensively 6 times first-team All-Defense.
Hayward way off the mark, and Chris Paul.
Or he can pull up for the mid-range game, and then he's been on fire because he's 6 for 11 from the field, and he's 1 for 3 in the 3-ball. Now, this is the one that we've been telling you about. See, Gobert can only come out so far. See, once he gets down in here, now Gobert's got to make a decision. If I come all the way, now the man on Bamute has got to come down and pick up Jordan on the roll, and there's the open shot. So you like how Chris Paul is manipulating. You just don't ask people a question like that, especially a competitor like this guy. Great pass, and then once again, good movement.
All in the paint.
Yeah.
Boy,
poetry. The reason why he did that, and he got the space.
Ball out to Austin Rivers for 3. Got it. Nothing but net for Austin Rivers, who makes his second 10 on the shot clock, working against Joe Johnson. Pierce for 3. Yes. And Paul Pierce knocks the game at 59.
Well, one of the all-time great three-point shooters in the history.
Wow, Paul drew a foul on George Hill, and it's going to be for 3 shots. Paul with the steal, a 2-on-1 with Crawford. Back to Crawford, and maybe that gets Jamal Crawford going a little bit.
See, that's how you love to see a 2-on-1 play. Make the defensive guy commit, pass it off, and the next guy will make the play.
Finally got it back. Paul for 3, wide open, splashdown.
Great, first of all, nice catch in traffic. Nato did another terrific.
Paul makes him pay at the other end. Looks over at the Jazz bench and says, maybe I got a little something for you tonight. The Clippers leading by 10 with 6.5 minutes to go, trying to keep their season alive. Paul with 25 points. He's moving as fluidly as he was earlier in the game. Great pass by Paul to Bamute. What a time by Chris Paul.
Pass was perfect, and how about the head fake? Joe Johnson goes for the fake, and Bamute steps inside, and once again,
got the layup.
Wow!
Oh, he put the sauce on him. Chris Paul with 27.
That was a spectacular move.
Paul on the blow-by, out to Rivers for 3. Oh, wet, huge. Austin Rivers with his 3rd 3 of the night.
But your best players have got to step up and get it done, and they got it tonight. You know, with the rebounding and the points by Jordan to go along with Chris Paul, and then the fact that they had 5 guys in double figures. They got great bench play from Crawford as well as Spates.
Thank you, Mark. Chris, you guys were up 14 late. What happened? wouldn't be us if it wasn't dramatic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
True that.
All the drama that go on with us. You know, it wouldn't be us if we didn't. You know, all the people, I know my grandma back home in Winston-Salem up watching the game. I wanted to make it interesting for her.
But really, when it got down to 3, what were you thinking
I
to
don't know,
yourself?
man. They started trapping. I made some bonehead plays, some bad turnovers down the stretch. I'll look at the film, learn from it, but in the playoffs, it happens. You're just trying to win a game.
You told me before this game even that despite all the rah-rah, you still have to play ball. So we're headed back to L.A. for Game 7. What's it going to come down to?
Man, execution, and who wants it worse? We have a number of guys, fortunately, that have played in Game 7s. Clipper Nation, we're going to need y'all. These people in here was kind of rowdy, but we're going to need y'all for Game 7 back at home.
All right, thanks, Chris. Congrats on the
Thank
win.
you.
We'll see you on Sunday. Mark.